I did something really bad. I bought some things from a questionable website. I know, don't boo me. Okay, listen. I tried to do my research. I was looking for some sweater vests. I love my sweater vests. Nowhere had any that were cute or any good at all. So I resorted back to a website that I will not be naming in this video. I found some really awesome sweater vests. I'm gonna show them to you. I always love the fall aesthetic with like sweater vests, long sleeve shirts, jackets to hang down. It just made you look so like put together, looking super cute, kind of conservative, and even like scholarly. I had to bring out the big guns, which is my glasses. I haven't worn them in so long. But today I'm gonna be trying on some sweater vests for you. Be sure to turn your notifications on if you haven't already done so. Make sure you are subscribed to the Day I Wear Us channel. I have heard that sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. There's not really gonna be a lot of talking for me from here because I'm not gonna be advertising the brand. This video is gonna be full of transitions, my favorite! And we're back with the first sweater vest. Covers everything. Usually a sweater vest will kind of like hang down to like your stomach kind of vibe. I like the crop top sweater vest the best. This one doesn't really go with the shirt I have on underneath because you've got like this little hole here, but I am obsessed with this sweater vest. It's so bougie. Wait, where are my glasses? Because she's so bougie, in your face, pris. I don't know, it's giving me life, sass. You don't know what you're talking about. In this book, in this chapter, it says that blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's just giving for me, okay? I love it so much. To the next sweater vest. Away. Whoa. Okay, so this is the typical sweater vest size. This is where my belly button is. This is like my hip bone right here. So it exceeds pretty far down. You can obviously take like a hair tie and you can scrunch it in the back like so. Tuck it in. Sure, you're gonna have a little naughty knot in the back, but then that way it gives you a little bit more shape. Sometimes I really like having sweater vests that are longer and more billowy. It's just a little bit more comfortable. I don't feel like I'm being like sucked into it at all. It just adds a different sort of look. You could belt it if you really wanted to. I really love this color. It goes really well with my room. Forest Everest green colored. I love the V-neck look on these. It's just the stereotypical sweater vest. Adorable, cozy, comfortable. I don't know that I would wear this in the summertime. And I don't know that I would wear this one without an undershirt. Usually if it's this big, I want like a cropped sweater vest if I'm gonna go with nothing underneath. But I do really like this one. I do really like the color. And I wanted to clarify from the beginning, if you know a small business that specializes in sweater vests, or if you know a friend who has their own business that makes them, I would love to support a brand that I actually can get behind and be excited about instead of having to buy from this one. I just couldn't find any. A lot of the ones I could find were like for men, or they weren't very colorful. It just wasn't giving, where this site makes them for like $6 a pop, and they're colorful, fun, and bright, and like literally this is the last time I'm doing this. I get it, it was wrong. There weren't any other options when I was looking. So again, at me on Instagram if you find any other colorful, cute ones. Introduce me to your small business friends. Let's do this one next. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cool transition, right? So this one again is kind of like that teal greenish Everest green one that I had on. This one's a sky blue color. Again, a nice deep V. I do love that they gave us a nice like white piping here. Adds a nice little like flourish way to make it seem a little bit more expensive. I really love the texture of this one. Little lines and then they cross over each other I think is really cute. But I think I don't really love is it is really baggy and billowy, kind of like the last one, but it doesn't even go down very far. They tried to make it like a typical like t-shirt cut sweater vest and they just made it really large. It's still very cute. I really love the pastel blue color. I wish it fit a little bit better, but it still looks adorable. And it's paired really cute with like little mini skirts, some little socks, you know, it just makes you seem a little like bougie, scholarly, like put together, organized. I love sweater vests so much. I need some more of my chesty besties to get on board. Let's make sweater vests a thing again. Like the Mean Girls vibe, the Heathers vibe, where they just look like, bougie. You know what I mean? It's almost like cosplay to me, you know what I mean? Like scholarly, college girl. I love it, might just be me. I think it's time to ditch the white undershirt and give you a couple examples of sweater vests that you can pull off without wearing a shirt underneath. So let's try it out. Wow. Hello. Sweater vests also have this really cool thing sometimes when they give you like a nice tight knit cropped sweater vest where you don't need to wear like a collared shirt underneath because looky here, she's already got a collar. What a concept. Green is becoming my new favorite color. It's becoming my new personality. I love when they give you the cute little collar and then they make it a different color. And they make it a different color. It just makes it like, again, look more expensive. It makes it look more bougie. Like there was some thought put behind it. You can't go wrong with wearing a tennis skirt or like a little mini skirt with your sweater vest. I think they look really cute. No notes. This is probably my favorite one so far. I love the way that it just like hugs my body and my curves. It still leaves a lot to the imagination because again, I'm fully covered. I can breathe, I can eat. It's stretchy, comfortable fabric, ribbed. For my pleasure. It's my favorite, so I'm probably gonna give this the 25 out of 10. Now that I've already shed my undershirt, we're gonna try on some other ones that aren't technically sweater vests. They kind of count, you know what I mean? Like, oh, whoa, new sweater alert. I don't know if this counts as a sweater vest. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree. This to me doesn't say vest. I kind of like love how short this one is because it's very like midriff showy, especially with my cute little skirt. Don't mess with me. Hold my earrings. I don't know, it's really doing something for me. It's like zebra, but it's like red and pink. Just kind of rad, it's like very in your face. Zero notes, I just think it's really cute. I don't know that this counts as a sweater vest though. You wouldn't put this over a white collared shirt, would you? You could, but it would look weird with like the neckline, don't you think? Kind of got a collar already, so I feel like that would look a little weird. Leafeon, what do you think? Leafeon's always sleeping when I film. Let's do this, transition time. Whoa, magic of editing! Okay, yeah, this is the same sweater, but in black and white. I, again, really love the structure of it and the way that it fits my body. It feels a little itchy. It's very thick, definitely very warm. It's a little irritating. That just might be a me thing. There's a little bit of like tightness on the arms, and that might be because I'm just so jacked. I mean, I can still like move my arms around, but I would not do that a lot just in case of, you know, really no notes here. What do you want me to say? I will say though, I did buy myself a giant crocheted like sweater. It's like handmade and like hand crocheted, so it's taking a lot longer than I thought. And I also got one for my assistant as well. Don't lose your cool. I did find like a small business that does like a giant sweater, but they didn't do sweater vests though. Please send me your friends small businesses. I'd rather give them my money than these big corporations that like aren't good for the environment. Let me know in the comments below. Ta-da! So again, this is a sweater vest that you don't need to wear with anything underneath because it's got a collar. I love this like block print on it. I think it's so cute. My only gripe with this is it's gonna be hard to find things that match with it, but you can easily do it with neutrals. Kind of like how I'm wearing it with this black skirt. You can easily pair it with some black heels, maybe a black bag, black jacket. Kind of makes the sweater vest like the star of the show as opposed to trying to match things with it. I also think you could pull it off with browns. You could pull it off with like this mustard color or this cream color at the top. The only color I will say as a neutral that probably won't go with this would be white. I mean, despite my socks being pretty white, this cream collar is really gonna throw off that white that you choose to pair it with. As soon as you mix cream with white, it clashes and it looks weird. I went out on a date and I wore this outfit, but I tried to pair these shoes with this Sherpa jacket and it was horrible. And I didn't realize till after I was done making the reel. Yeah, I was like, well, we're just gonna take the L on this one. And I still posted it anyways, but I, you know, definitely was like, this is an example of what not to wear. I even think this could be an option with it if you really wanted to be fun and funky. I love Sherpa. It's so great. Like this jacket, I'm never getting rid of it. You can do some funky patterns on top of it if you left everything else neutral. Sweater vests are really fun. I think they look great on every single body shape type. It's something that people either really like or they despise. I totally understand. It's not for everyone. I especially love the crop top ones the best. The oversized ones that I showed you earlier on like aren't my favorite, but it's an option. Perfect if you're trying to be conservative, perfect if you're trying to be a little showy. Goes both ways. Let's have one more sweater vest. Okay, I'm gonna change. Oh no. All right, I'm never doing that transition again. Oh my word. Okay. Here's the last sweater vest. This is just a plain black sweater vest. Really love it because it's like a crop top sweater vest again. This is probably the thickest one out of all of them that I put on. I wanted one that I could wear a high collared shirt underneath, like a white shirt underneath, maybe even a pink one. I could wear yellow, I could wear purple, like just plain black, literally goes with anything. Making like the shirt, the long sleeve underneath, the star of the show. I love it so much. I got nothing else to say about this. I don't have the brand to talk about, which is why I like that we've evolved Dare Wears so much that we now talk about the brand and we talk about the eco-friendliness of it and just like having more brand awareness. I appreciate you bearing with me. Again, I understand your judgment if you're mad at me. I totally get it, but I'm trying my best. Tell me if your friends make sweater vests or if you find one on Instagram. Tag me. I look for when you guys at me and things. I do want to do a video where it's you all adding me, like at Dare Bear Live on TikTok, Dare Taylor Official on Instagram. Or if you guys at me at things, I have to buy the brand or the company. Not the company itself, oh my God, that'd be insane. But like something from the brand. Be on the lookout for things that you think are Dare coded. I would love that. And that's all I have for you all today. So thank you so much for joining me. Be subscribed. Subscribe if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next Dare Wears upload. My Dare Bear Cubs. Bye. Why don't you watch a video? Watch one of them. Watch another. Be my chesty bestie.